Welcome back to another episode of the Bananerrz Experiment. I am your host, Johnny Bananerrz, and I'll let my host to my right introduce themselves. First, though, we'll let our guest, our very first guest of the show, introduce herself first.
Hello, what's up? My name's Nelly B. Wright. And,
What's up?
Yeah.
Tell them about
Yeah.
yourself. Tell them how you know us.
You know, we go back like Cadillacs, you know what I'm saying? little bits in the church.
This is my cousin.
Somewhat cousin. You know how black folks do. Like, you know them too long and they become your cousins. So that's that one, you know. And then this good old church friend here.
We're wholesome.
We're nice and wholesome. So yeah, nice to meet you all. Thank you for inviting me. I'm excited.
Of course.
And of course, to your right.
It's Pebblez. Elisa Stone. You know I gotta say my name.
Always should.
And then Rio. Got Oh No It's Rio and Oh No It's Comedy. Yeah, I added one.
Oh No It's Comic?
Oh No It's Comedy.
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 Yes. Oh No It's
That's
Comedy.
a cute name.
Is that just for TikTok or is that for Instagram too?
No, that's Instagram.
Oh, okay.
All the way across the board.
Yeah.
All social media platforms.
We gotta do branding, man.
You better. You better. Same for Nelly B. Wright. I just want y'all to know. Same.
All right. So we haven't recorded in a couple of weeks. Anything new between you guys or anything you working on? I know you, obviously you haven't been here. But
What are you doing?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Chenele.
Oh.
I actually just released a nice little 4-piece EP, Nelly B. Wright. It's called Smoking XOs. It's on Apple Music,
Hey,
you know, or iTunes.
go download that.
Spotify. You know, just check it out. And yeah, we got a little one coming. I don't know if you can see it with the black on. I was trying to stay
I
slim.
think it blends in a little bit.
You know, try to stay slim. I don't
Slim
look
shady.
pregnant up here, but
Yeah, you good. You good.
I'm pretty forward. But yeah, we're excited for life right now. You know, new beginnings.
So do you have a name yet?
Yeah, but I don't want to share it with the world. I don't want a lot of people to.
Yeah, it was just for
I'm about to
us.
have a new baby, and I'm gonna name her that too. I don't need a whole bunch of.
There's
them.
a lot of people who
You
steal
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah, somebody stole my daughter's
Snatch it.
name too, and
I
I
don't want
knew
no
her.
snatches. I'll let y'all know when she her.
It's only one Apollonia.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Apollonia.
All right. What about you?
Me, I'm just doing the same thing, juicing, you feel me? I got my business cards. They lit, got a QR code, you feel me? Like
So,
it's dope. So yeah, I'm about to go to like farmers market soon and yeah, get this money.
Well, I've been writing a lot. I got a whole bunch of gay jokes that I can't wait to tell.
Oh my goodness.
I can't
Gay
wait to tell
jokes
these
though.
jokes. Oh, the gay jokes are great.
Tell
I
one.
fucking love them. You know what? I can't, man.
Why?
I can't because a lot of that shit is still in the work in progress. Like that process. You know what I mean? So I can't do it. It's like when nigga told you like as you writing your track and shit like, hey, nah, spit it.
I feel it.
You feel me? It's like, nah, it ain't ready yet. But other than that, shit, I've been living my motherfucking best life. I went out, I think this last week to a speakeasy, and then went to a wrestling match. That shit was lit as hell.
oh, I saw that. How was that? Where was
I
that at?
see that.
I get
Fun as
no
hell.
call, no nothing.
That was fun as hell, man. That was it was in Phoenix. It's like $10, but I got it in free. So I mean, y'all want to go? I mean, come on, do it next week. So I mean, this weekend on Saturday. I can't wait to go to that shit. That shit they got like stories, a lot of wild shit. And like old girl getting kicked in the face was like,
Oh, bless it.
oh, I wanted him to hit her with that chair so bad, man. Like I can't express that shit enough. But yeah, I guess every weekend I'm just trying to find something else to just do that just have another little adventure. You know what I mean? I don't have no girlfriend, no kids. All I got is my fucking dog, and I can bring that motherfucker have like damn near everywhere else. So just enjoy some adventures, man. Take some road trips and all that bull. And then do my comedy too.
You got any trips coming up?
As soon as I leave here, I'm about to take a trip on the 101 and the 202.
Oh my god.
I'm literally about to ride that shit all the way around just to ride and watch movies in the car and shit. So
That's what she said.
Not while you riding. Man.
yeah, I watch movies. I watch the fuck out some movies in the car, watching Boomerang and shit.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
Please don't do that.
I'm trying to go to Vegas next month.
Turn up.
For any special occasion or just to go?
Nah, just to go, man. It's 4 hours away.
You know,
3
Caesar's
hours with me.
opening up.
What do you say?
The Caesar's buffet. Have you ever had that?
I don't like
buffets
buffets.
anymore?
I can't do buffets.
Is the buffet still alive in the COVID years?
Well, they're going to be reopening Vegas this week, so it might be coming back open. But
And them hotel prices went back up, so it's like,
Oh, the lies! I should have.
It was so
Solid
nice.
spot.
I should have went.
I remember seeing round trip tickets to Puerto Rico for like $19.
oh my god.
And I was mad I didn't go because nobody wanted to go.
Nobody ever wants to go. That's why I be like, don't be having a trip with me. You don't want to go? Like,
Right.
why? Let's go.
Like,
I
how
went to,
more
I went
cheap
to
can
Long
it
Beach
be
by
to go?
myself
Right.
like 3 weeks ago. I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm going by myself.
Yeah. fuck
By
it.
myself.
Shit, that's something I would have went.
Yeah.
Right to Pans.
Well,
All right, so like we were talking about, or like I just mentioned, excuse me. Vegas is opening back up. Arizona's going to be opening up.
Full capacity.
Texas stupid ass is already
already
open.
did. They bold.
Mississippi
They like,
stupid
fuck it,
ass
we
is
trying to
already
get
open.
lit.
I don't think Florida or Georgia ever closed,
I
but
don't think they did.
what are you guys' thoughts on Arizona actually like opening back up?
I don't know. I feel like our numbers are kind of down, right?
Right. They
For the moment, yeah.
pretty
For the
down
moment, right?
and consistent
But wait,
for the most part.
Because yesterday I went out to eat and this dude walked in. He had no mask. He was with his girlfriend, had no mask on. They was like, yeah, for two. And she's like, do you guys have masks? And he was like, what? For what? Like, bro, what do you think we living in? Like, we still, it's still live out here. And he just like stormed out. And I'm just like, y'all really think just because they said we about to open, y'all don't wear your mask no more? Like, no.
see, that's my kind of like worry is like everybody's going to be like, well, the anti-mask wearers are going to be like running wild, and then they're just going to find any reason to just like cause drama or like to fight because
To fight it. Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like there's still going to be some establishments, especially like mom and pop shops who are privately owned. Obviously, they're going to be like, no, you still have to wear a mask if you come in here. Like,
Yeah, just because
Did
we're going
you
to
see
full
that
capacity.
video with the Uber driver?
oh, listen, because I wanted to talk. I had so much to say about that video, and I'm gonna say this right in front of the camera, right? I don't care if you're man, woman, or child. If you ever fucking spit in my face and you have COVID, I'm breaking your shit.
What
Period.
happened with the Uber driver?
Bro, the Uber driver. Okay, so there was like these girls who came in, who got the Uber, and he was like, "Can you wear your mask?" So one of the girls didn't have her mask on.
The white one, by the way.
But
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Sounds about white.
So she was really bugging. Like, she was really bugging, and she got belligerent, started
Coughing all on his neck, and she literally said, "I have COVID. I have COVID."
He drove to the store to go get her
A gas station.
A mag.
Yeah,
Went to a gas station, said go get you a bag, and they was just really acting childish.
she was like punching him in the face. She tried to steal his phone.
Bugging.
She started saying, "I'm gonna get such and such to shoot you," all because he asked her to put a mask on.
Right.
And when you book the ride in the Uber app, it literally says you must wear a mask.
Right.
So it's
But
not like she didn't know up front.
She got kicked off of Uber and Lyft. She can't do none of them hoes no more.
No.
I mean, then
about
she
to
just
metro
gonna
it.
need to get a
she
car,
gotta get a walk.
She has to drive.
something.
I mean, at that point, that's not only like physical assault, that's biological assault. Like you don't know what kind of health conditions that guy might have.
Right.
You coughing all on his neck and in his face.
Right, but
Like,
it's
he
just
could
never
legit
that
get sick and
serious.
die. Yeah, all because he told you to put a mask
Like,
on.
just wear the
It's
fucking
his
mask.
vehicle. Like
Y'all
that's what I said.
bugging, bro.
She would have got pistol whipped. Sorry.
Stop it.
She would have caught it. I'm sorry. The moment I could take the hitting and stuff, but the moment you cough in my face and you're literally screaming, "I have COVID," no, because I don't know if you do or not. I don't know if you're playing or not.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna take it like you're trying to kill me.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just gonna retaliate. So
This is assault
Well,
on
you
all aspects. All aspects.
it's all fair at that point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, dude handled it pretty well though. Like,
Surprisingly, yeah, that's what
very
I was like.
well. Like, I would have.
He a black dude?
No, he was. I don't know what he. I don't want to say. I don't want to say he's
I don't know
Middle
what that was.
Eastern, but he definitely
He
wasn't.
might have been somewhere around the Middle Eastern area.
Oh, so he probably was just being respectful
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
though.
He was being
Damn.
respectful, but her
That's-
ass needed to be grassed for sure.
Yeah. What the
I'm
fuck?
just saying.
And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get such and such to shoot you." And then the other girl started jumping in and started saying the same thing.
Yeah, with her little 2 cents. Shut up, girl. You had your mask on. Now you don't.
I was like, "You lucky the nigga didn't lock the door and literally
Right.
drive off." And he could have been a
You
serial
my
killer.
hostage now.
They just end up in the basement somewhere, chill out, put lotion on your skin. Like, calm
Well,
down.
then she just needs to get a fucking car. If she doesn't wear a mask, you know. Get a car. Get a bus pass.
Nobody caught the lotion on the skin.
right.
What is the lotion on the side?
Silence of the Lambs. That's the Silence of the Lambs reference.
That was a good reference.
I haven't seen that in so
It's
long.
been so long.
I'm like, what are you talking about, lotion?
And I was such a scary kid. I didn't want to keep watching that.
But yeah, there was an instance like that last year too. It was like a bigger white guy, and the driver too. I think he was also Middle Eastern, but he got in the car and then he didn't have a mask, and he was politely asking him to put on a mask, of course. And the dude just started flipping out, and then all of a sudden he was calling him all types of N words and all that stuff. See, that's why I can't be Uber.
An Uber driver.
I couldn't do that
Hey,
shit either.
facts. I can't be no driver. I'll
No
drive you your
thanks.
food.
You in
but
my
I'm
shit,
home.
and you have the nerve.
You
like,
can't get in my
come
car.
on, bro.
Don't get in my
Especially in
car.
my back seat, and I don't know what the fuck you gonna do to me. Hell no.
That's the thing too. Like, I'm so paranoid as a person. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys ever noticed. Like when I ever sat in church, I always sat on the far right side, and I always sat at an angle.
was in the
'cause
back,
I never
huh?
like people sit behind me. I don't know what it is, but people
Were you
sit
in the
behind me.
back pew, like the back?
Always,
the
yeah.
back
Like
pew.
unless I was forced
I
to sit up
stay in the
front.
back.
I
And
remember
then
my
I sat
spot.
on the aisle seat so I can sit at an angle, but
So you
I don't
get
like
out.
people sitting behind. Exactly. I don't like people sitting behind me. People, I don't know. Especially nowadays, nah, you can't trust nobody. Like, strangers are weird. People do weird stuff either for
Yeah.
clout or for entitlement. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, that's a big fact.
Hell yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Luckily,
No
though,
time.
I mean, like I said, like you said, he took it well because let it have been some other person,
Yeah, there ain't no way.
some other race.
Like, get the fuck out.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck if the camera was on. No.
Nah.
I mean, that's evidence already. Like, you already
Okay.
attacked me, so what they're going to say?
I'm gonna just start screaming, "You going to jail? You going to jail now?"
You going to hell now because
You going there?
I love the uppercut. By
Dead ass.
Vicious.
baptize you with no water.
I'm bringing that uppercut from the flow. Just like,
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like when, everything does open, hopefully, which is supposed to be this week. I think it was supposed to be today, actually. But either today or
On a
tomorrow.
Wednesday?
Arizona?
But, yeah.
Why
But,
in the middle of
hopefully
the week?
not.
Why
That's
start
why they
at the
going
beginning?
off. They like, I ain't gotta wear my mask no more. Nope, you still gotta wear your
Exactly.
mask because that's just what it is right now.
I think establishment's going to still try to push it, but then you're going to have the people fight it and say, well, it's not a federal law, it's not a state law or ordinance or whatever they want to call
they
it.
refuse the right to.
To serve you, yeah, it's their establishment.
Or you
so
can just stay the fuck
it's no
home.
difference when they say no shoes or no
What you gonna do?
socks.
Give me a bad
Right.
Yelp or Google review? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Give a damn. Say something.
I don't know. Hopefully, it stays cool out there. That's why I stay masked right in the house.
I know it's about to get hot, man. It's about to get stupid.
It's about
Hot
to get
as
Exactly.
fuck.
No, it's,
It's
really,
always stupid in the heat.
it's about to be the purge outside.
Shut up.
I mean, people go crazy when it's hot.
Yeah.
Shit, apparently people
Got
go
that
crazy when it's
valley
cold.
fever.
Hell yeah, true. You
I'm
right.
surprised too. It's been like really like cool outside like the last.
Yeah,
few weeks.
usually in March it's supposed to be
It's
hot
usually
as
like
hell.
it's usually like
Yeah.
98 by now.
98.
98 between 98 and 105.
That's a calm before the storm, man.
It's a
Hell yeah, they was like, we gonna get you this little breeze right now.
Shoot.
Like, well, I don't even close my. I leave all my doors open. All my doors open like a motherfucker. I
What?
Like this.
Your door open?
Yep.
I want to, but
You got a screen?
there's too much dirt that blows in the door.
You got a screen? You ain't got no
I'm
screen,
good.
though?
Well, he's on,
Have
you're
a
on the
whole-
top floor though.
No, I'm on the second floor.
Second
but I
floor.
sweep.
Either way,
Yeah, and I
yeah.
sweep every goddamn.
I'm on the first floor. I get all the dirt from the bushes.
Yeah.
I have to sweep. I can literally sweep the patio, and then like 2 hours later, it's just like covered in dirt again. So I can't even open it. I can open the windows though, but that's the only window on this side.
I'll be chilling, bro. I'll be chilling and cooking and shit. A fucking hummingbird to fly in the kitchen. Like, god damn.
Oh, that's cute.
No, keep from outside. Not in my crib.
I love
Get
hummingbirds.
your ass out of here.
What in Neverland's going on?
No, you just be tripping out like I had music going. I just hear. What the fuck is that?
See, I'll be scared a whole fucking bee come in. Like them big old bumblebees and blind
Asian African.
Right. Hell no.
Niggas don't even fly. They just walk in the door.
Right. What
Who
that
here?
though? Right.
Who in here?
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of that shit because when they get hot, boy,
That's all.
can't do that no more.
Like every day at lunch, I like go sit in my car with the windows down. It just the breeze.
It feels
just,
so good outside. Like
seriously.
Yeah, I stay with the door open. I'm just nervous. Yeah, I am nervous for the heat though, cause my mama don't like turning on shit.
then you pregnant too.
Oh, it's about to be real uncomfortable for you.
The AC. She go, we gonna turn the AC on in July.
Y'all niggas don't even know about that shit, huh? Boy, y'all go to our house for like a Sunday dinner.
And they cooking and stuff.
Boy, it be hot as
Hot
fuck.
as hell.
Oh, me
They'll
on the
be
whole
falling
time.
asleep because you so damn hot.
Okay.
Like, ooh.
It's hot
Nah,
inside.
the heat wave. It be hot as hell.
I can't do it. My air stays on. It has to be on 68.
Yeah,
I get nosebleeds if
It
it gets
feels
too
like
hot.
60
68.
in
Yeah.
here.
My
68
blood-
right?
my
It's
blood's
I
a
just
little
turned
too
off to
big.
66.
That's like the
'cause it's too
weirdest medical shit I've ever heard in my life. If it's below, if it's above, you get nosebleeds.
hot. No, if it gets too hot, I get nosebleeds. Like my sinuses dry out and I just start bleeding.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
So
Alright, that
I
makes
can't
sense.
be in the heat.
Yeah.
And I have a heart condition, so I don't really be in the heat.
Yeah. We don't need you out there.
Yeah, we don't need-
passing out
yeah.
tonight. We want to
Definitely
keep you
not.
around. Shouldn't
You stupid.
No, but I ain't never heard no shit like that before. No nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds, yeah.
Oh, baby. It's alright.
Dry sinuses, I'm telling you. You should start cracking like just like lips. Like
Oh,
dry
baby.
It's just so
crack,
dry.
and then just like nosebleed. That shit hurt too because you
I'm
can't really just like
sure.
put Vaseline.
You use a humidifier. You use a
Oh, yeah,
humidifier, no?
you got a humidifier?
I don't have one. I should
You
probably
should
get
get
one.
that. Like
That would
ASAP.
definitely help.
I'm sure you can find one on Amazon.
I mean, they have them at like Walmart. Just want to have them at Best
Oh,
Buy.
yeah.
I can just go pick up one. I just don't have one.
Yeah, go do that for you. Treat yourself.
Like a
Doctor,
cigar.
a doctor told me I should buy one. I just never bought.
You should. You
So
should.
one thing I didn't listen to.
Right.
You should actually get that. That might be very helpful. You know, then you can put like little oils in there, lavender.
Then you can turn
Eucalyptus.
the AC up a little bit and save you a little bit of money.
Okay.
My AC,
Facts.
my AC stay on.
'Cause it be cold
and
as
my
fuck
bill
up in
only
here.
be
Bro,
like
feel my
$40.
fingertips. You feel my fingertips?
Yeah, you cold. Like, I'm cold. I'm like,
I'm like, that's all right. This baby keeping me warm. I'm a little confused here, like hot here. My extremities is a little warm.
All right. So you were saying something too about. So you were talking about people supporting you. What did you mean by that earlier? What were you saying?
I just feel like a lot of people, like, okay, I have a situation.
All right.
So there's this girl, like, she has like her own like boutique or whatever. I would buy hella shit from like maybe 3 years ago, and I was in North Carolina too at the time. And I would just buy hella shit. Like, I want to support you, blah blah blah. She give me a little discount. You feel me? Okay. And then like when it's with my shit, it's like, damn, can I get a repost? Or like, you gonna buy some juice? What you gonna do? You gonna help me out? You know what I'm saying? But, and it's like, I don't want to like think about that because I don't, at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, you can order or not.
No,
Yeah.
that should be
But
real.
like, I supported you. I'm doing all this, you know, giving you my money. And then you see my shit and you just kind of like, like, you know what I'm saying?
crickets.
Yeah, like crickets, exactly. So I'm just like, damn.
I mean, my thing is, I guess I wouldn't force anybody to buy something they don't want, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't never
Post
force.
or something.
Yeah, I don't
Just a
never.
shout out.
Yeah, I don't never force. Like,
I'm saying,
I didn't even.
that costs nothing.
Right, but I didn't.
But a second of your time.
Right, I didn't hit her up like, hey girl, like, I'm not that type. I'm not that type. Like, if you don't want it, you don't want it. But if I'm reposting your shit and doing all this shit, like, you can do that
It's
for
the
me.
principle.
Right, it's a principle. Exactly. Exactly.
But, you know,
That's an expectation.
Yes.
I was gonna say I'm gonna tell you from experience as the
Damn,
years.
principle, that's an expectation.
Of the
It's
years
the
that
principle.
I've
I don't think it's
supported people.
expectation.
It's never gonna happen.
I think it's an expectation.
Sadly,
Because
it's never
it's an
gonna happen.
expectation.
It's
Yes.
an expectation
It's not
because
how that-
it's
it's not how that
kind
works.
of like, you know, treat others as you want to be treated type deal. But that's not always the case. That doesn't always happen. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Or like
Business is
common sense should be known by everybody, but
True.
common sense ain't always common.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can't expect somebody to be how you are.
Business is just a selfish. It's just a selfish climate in general. Like people will watch you, like you said. I would, especially like when I did music at the time, right? Like I would show up I would go to shows. I would buy tickets from people. I would bring people. I would support. I would share their music. I would share their links, share their videos, and then all that stuff, right? Support them. Try to put quote unquote Arizona on the map, even though technically it already was. And then like the rare times I actually dropped music, I got like 3 shares like every time.
I feel it.
Like it's just I don't know like.
People that's a big thing in the music industry as well, though. Like, if you're not getting anything free out of it, here's the thing about Arizona music, though.
Entertainment in general.
Just entertainment in general. If you're not a sports entertainment in Arizona, it's not gonna really be supported that much. Arizona is big on sports, So when it comes to like my music, when I'm sitting here, especially like the fact that I'm singing and stuff, there's not a lot of like R&B shows I can do. I'm always singing with rappers, and then on top of that, they want to put me at the end. So now I got 5 people in the crowd, and I'm singing for these little.
I think you know what's wild about that is that I like the exact opposite. Like for me, please put me at the end because that means I'm the headliner. You know what I mean? That means everybody coming to see.
It don't work for
local
shows like that.
It don't work like that for local shows. You know
I feel that.
Because when it comes
niggas
to
leave
local
at like
shows,
8 o'clock.
You
on stage at 2.
I'm out.
Like their friend performed, and then they
the whole crowd leaves.
Like, what about everyone else? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a name.
That's what happened at the wrestling shit too. Like when he did his little wrestling match, and everybody was going, I was like, God damn.
Fair enough.
But it's worse than music.
It's horrible.
It's like the crowds come for their particular artist and then
dip.
they leave instead of supporting everybody who's there.
Are these free shows?
Sometimes they're not.
I would say because I imagine if the shows cost somewhere 10 to 15, like motherfuckers gonna stay there.
I would go in debt hundreds of dollars per show and give out free tickets, and niggas still act
big
like
facts.
What? Don't give out tickets.
You just said if it's free. I'm just giving you a scenario.
That's the point I'm making. Like if it's free, motherfuckers are gonna they might come out check your shit out and then they leave as soon as you.
But not even if it's like $10 to get in, or it's like
$5,
free before
$10,
like a regular club type of situation, free for the ladies, 10 or whatever.
But Brandon
still be gone.
Brandon, you see what I'm saying though? You doing all this fucking work.
Right.
And
they don't want nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's not reciprocated. So it's like, well, damn, like
I'll give you this. When I would do shows outside of Arizona, I got so much more love. I did a show in Atlanta, and I got hella love in Atlanta. These motherfuckers don't know me from Sally Sue across the street.
That's different though.
Which is crazy.
Because now you're dealing with black folk.
This is why. This is why. When you do local, anything local, not just music, any type of event or any type of business, people don't really mess with you because they in their minds they still think, well, you're still accessible. People out of state, they don't get the chance to see you or get a chance to interact with you as much, so they go, let me take advantage of this. That's why you always get more support outside than you do inside, because niggas here will be selfish, be like, oh, I'll just catch you next time, and it's always next time, and it's next time, or eventually it's like, oh, I'll get to you when I get to you. And then like niggas out of state, they'll be like, oh, well, I may not see this person again, or I might not be able to, I just discovered this person, like I didn't know this person existed, so it's more intimate for them than it is for people that you actually know. And that's why I would tell people like who open businesses, and I'm like, I don't have any support, or from like even from family and friends, I'm like, don't worry about that, because like even like when I like did release a song or whatever, I had people from Germany and stuff like messaging me like, yo, I like this, like I need more music. And then I had niggas who I did actual music with who are on the track, by the way, who wouldn't even promote the song.
Don't even do shit.
There's a difference between what we're discussing as far as like, because we're discussing more so fandom. You want us because like support in her case example is going to be somebody like, to me, support is somebody saying they support you. I can buy a juice from you. That's support. What's the difference between But am I going to keep doing that shit? Am I going to keep doing that shit? That's the difference. Because I can come watch you perform one time. All right, cool. I supported you. Now I'm going to come watch you perform again.
But it's not just watching.
It's not really support if it's not consistent.
That isn't the case though, because I mean, support, like I came, I supported. That was it. Like that was my
moment though. That's not actual support. That's just at the moment. That's the expectation you set for it though. You know what I'm saying? No,
because I go to a lot of people's shows too. I go to a lot of motherfuckers shows, and like nobody comes to mine, and it doesn't bother me.
You don't invite us.
Well, no. It's not like
I
damn,
know.
this shit got a show last
What I mean
night.
by that, no, what I mean
I
by
like to
that,
be personally invited.
what I mean by that is like I go to like a lot of comedians shows,
Oh, yeah,
like and like all these niggas know when these shows.
All
are
right,
going on,
same
you
for
know?
the. I've been to some local comedian shows, right?
Right.
And I feel like it's the same thing as well. Like when they person go up, everybody else leave when they done.
But you know what? The difference is like so a lot of motherfuckers, man. I think that's where like y'all kind of come in too. Is if you have something different. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have something different, you kind of come in. That's why I have all these fucking gay jokes. Motherfuckers want to hear that shit. It's like, oh, what is he gonna say next? So like motherfuckers will come see me, but it's not the guys I want to come see me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's not motherfuckers that can get me somewhere else.
It's also a lot of hate too. Niggas are mad that you're doing something that they can't achieve.
Yeah, it's like Arizona
It's
shit.
not necessarily like, oh,
Arizona shit. I'm
you're
telling you.
you're doing a juicing and I'm mad because I can't juice. It's just they're just mad because you were able to take what you wanted
What you want to
Right.
do.
to accomplish and
And-
did that, and whatever they want to accomplish, they don't know how to do it or
Yeah.
they don't know how to get it started. So they're sometimes it's just
Yeah,
like
you're
I said
right.
earlier.
It could be pride.
It's
It
not
could
like
be-
shade. It's just jealousy.
Yeah,
Like people are just
jealousy.
fucking mad. Like,
But don't
How
be
the fuck
watching
you
my
do that?
shit. You feel me? Just don't
And
be
the
looking at my
motherfuckers gonna
shit.
Be watching, bruh.
and that's why I
Big
started
facts.
like I said, that's why I started deleting people. Like if
Yeah.
I know for a fact I haven't communicated with you,
Yeah,
or you
then
haven't
what-
supported anything, then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah,
of you
what are
being
we
on my
doing?
page, and what's the point of me following?
You know why?
Because
Right.
It's not reciprocated.
I'll leave them there because you're gonna see me shine. Like
Oh,
my
no,
shit's-
they
you gonna-
stay
you
on
gonna
there.
see me
You don't
shine. Yeah,
That's how
I'm
I
not
am.
gonna
I'm gonna keep you ass.
Right, I don't delete or
I
block nobody.
barely delete people.
I don't block anybody.
I let them just trickle off when
Right.
they want.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna fall off if you want to.
You gonna
That's
see
fine.
that shine.
But if I delete you, there's a real reason why I deleted your ass. But if you just not supporting me, but you still here, then motherfucker, you just gonna see me. Now when you come to me, if something pop off and you come to me after it pop off, nah, bro, nah, we good. You can listen to it here, thanks. But don't ask me for nothing because you weren't there from the beginning. You weren't there during the middle. You weren't there during the struggle. You just wanted to see the shine. You just wanted to be there for the sunshine.
And that's
You
the
weren't
thing
there
about
for the-
support is motherfuckers be like, I supported them when they wasn't doing when it was just coming up. You know what I mean? It's like I supported you. Like remember I
No,
supported
you went to
doing
a
that shit.
show.
Right.
That is
They-
not supporting me. That is support for the night.
That's showing up.
That's a show up.
But you know what's
You
wild
know what
though?
I'm saying? You
That's
Like,
making an
just
appearance.
because you,
Us
just because
doing
you
this
got
shit
one
and a
step
appearance.
in this
us
book.
doing the shit, all
All
four
of
of us
us.
doing some shit, like that's the way we see it. But motherfuckers is like if I just like bought one thing from you one time, never bought again, it's like if I talk to somebody else, like why she acting brand new? Like I supported her when she was making her own little shit. It's like, oh, what you do? I bought a juice from her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But if I'm back, okay. So for instance, I bought some juices from Lisa, and I ain't bought none since.
But I ain't
post
taking it
still.
like that,
No,
right?
No. But
Yeah.
I'm still
That's
posting other
perfect.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Right.
still supportive of it.
Now,
For
that's
sure.
right.
You know what
Now
I'm
that's
saying?
perfect because like so what I mean by that. So I have an example I have of that shit is like I support a lot of my friends' businesses. I'm not a fan of their shits. You feel me? Like I have a homegirl who opened a Pinspiration that's like painting with a twist and all that bullshit. Like I don't give a fuck about art. I don't give a fuck about like clay and all that shit. So like I'll go to her shit maybe like once, twice. I'll do some shit and that's it. Like I'll repost the shit. So I understand that aspect of it. Like I have another friend, them two, they do couples. They do OnlyFans. Like, not gonna lie, I subscribe.
Of course.
Not gonna lie, I subscribe.
But I subscribed just out of support. I did that one fucking month, and I was like, all right, I don't want to see that bullshit.
All right. We got a good run.
Enough balls on the screen.
Right. But all I'm saying is like,
Oh, stop.
all right now, it's a little too early.
No.
But all I'm saying is like, you feel me? Like she could have just been like, all right,
Right, you
girl,
want to
like, I see
reciprocate
you.
it.
Like I want to reciprocate it because I
Yeah.
I'm here.
I think for me, man, is that when I do the support shit, like I haven't bought anything from you yet. I haven't bought
But
anything.
yeah,
from
but
you.
I'm not even like the type that be like, oh, he ain't buy. I'm not like that, you know.
Fuck that
It's
nigga.
there and it's there, you know.
feel you.
Like
I feel
I'm not getting on
But-
people. It's just this one in particular. I
Right.
supported her throughout for
I
like
think-
3 years, you know.
That's what I was going with. That was
Yeah.
fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. I give up.
Oh shit!
It'll come back to me.
It's
It'll
the
come back.
weed.
It'll come back to me. Nah, that's easy. It'll come back to me.
You know, I think it's just like I always say this, like what Erykah Badu said. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like no matter what your art is, juicing, comedy,
Music.
A whole bunch of shit.
I don't even know where
There's
to
no
start
excuse. There's no excuse.
Everything.
I dabble in everything.
Music and engineering, like we're sensitive about that. So we want to make sure that we're putting out our baby out here to the world, and we want to make sure that it's
being
our
seen.
baby is treated correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not always going to be treated correctly, and that's where our feelings get hurt. Even though we don't want to say our feelings is hurt, low key feelings are a little bit.
And
hurt.
I think the feelings get hurt again because of expectation.
Our expectation.
Yeah, like for me, man, it's a lot of my
it's
shit.
Our baby.
I feel that. I think a lot of my shit is like, I know everybody ain't gonna fuck with shit that I do. Everybody ain't gonna fuck with it, so I don't expect anything from anybody. So I don't expect anybody. That's why I don't I'll post the show. I don't invite anybody because like.
I need you to invite me, bro.
Well, my thing is like this is why I don't invite nobody because like I'll invite motherfuckers, dude, and they're like I'll be here for this show, and then the worst part about that shit is nigga, I'm telling jokes. It's a fucking quiet room, so I'm looking in the crowd for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker not there. Oh boy,
hurt.
Oh, to fuck your whole goddamn setup.
See, but I like to be like personally invited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's like a personal message, I'm like, oh, okay, let me show up.
I mean, you just gotta expect a bunch of no's. Even if it's not an exact no.
Here's my thing on both parts of that. I expect a bunch of no's, but the problem is niggas is not grown enough to just say no.
Yeah.
Niggas can't say, "Oh, I'm not gonna make." They will lie to you to your face. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll show up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely. And then another, like, I'd rather you just be an adult and say, "I'm not coming."
You know
I'm
what?
not making, like, don't waste my time.
Shit like that is why I sent y'all a picture last week. Like, hey, bro, I got the kids, nigga. Like, I ain't making it. Like, cause I forgot it was Wednesday, bro. I don't ever have the kids, nigga. I forgot it was. I thought it was like Tuesday or some shit. My perspective was fucked up. But yeah, I was sure. My nigga,
day off,
apparently you got kids. Ain't no day off. I was fucking busy. Fuck that shit.
But like what you're saying too, I stopped inviting people too because on the same sentiment, it's like again, I invite somebody and then they don't show up, and it's like what the fuck was the point of that? Like, I'm not wasting my time. So I just put it out there. If you show up, you show up. You don't, you don't. But that's how you have to do with business too. Like you have to put it out there, no matter what the product is. And then if people support you, they support you. If they don't, like just you can't let it bother. You can't let it let it roll off your back because at the end of the day, somebody's buying. The strangers are gonna support you more than the people you know.
Yeah,
anyway.
hella for sure.
So if you focus on people.
Well,
the support I get on TikTok is fucking crazy.
Exactly. See, it's always people
somebody
that,
you don't know
that you're not accessible to.
Yeah,
that will say, "Damn, I support that person because they're out here."
Doing the damn thing.
The fact that I was able to reach this person, and this person was able to reach me, and we're not even nowhere near each other. They appreciate that.
You know what, man? I think a lot of shit has to do with a hive mind, bro. We get caught up in these fucking echo chambers of like what everybody thinks is. That's what Facebook kind of caters to. The people that you interact with the most. That's why you see the same motherfuckers all the time.
I'm tired. Can I?
Right.
Out of these so many
it becomes an
people.
echo chamber. You feel me? So like with that, man, like. I've been noticing a lot of my shit, like a lot of my guy friends, it's the same shit, like, oh, I'm ugly and all that, but like, nigga, they don't hear that bullshit.
Right. I'm ugly.
That self-deprecating human shit. I don't give a too ugly for a problem. They don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, I start to unfollow those people. Like, we still friends, but I unfollow them motherfuckers because I be like, I don't want nothing but happy shit on my shit.
Exactly. You just killing the vibe.
I just want it to be happy. Show me some funny shit.
Man, I deleted that app like 4 or 5 times. I swear to God, the only time I ever I re-downloaded it literally to post something to the motherfucking page, forget and delete the fucking app again. I keep deleting that goddamn app, bro. I hate getting on that app now.
I haven't been on.
I'm only there for family.
I'm there for family and. Well, shit. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I
Fuck
don't know.
Them too.
I'm on there just to watch funny shit because I don't really.
So Instagram's fun.
But I don't be on Instagram like
Instagram
that.
is lit.
You should be on my page.
Yo, Brandon's page be lit as fuck. Like every day, I'm like, oh my god.
Me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I guess I just do a little. Now that I did get into TikTok, TikTok is new for me, and I didn't want to.
We getting old.
I was like, these little kids are on TikTok. These some little kid stuff. Then I look down here, I'm like, oh, wait a second.
TikTok be having me weak.
Getting a little grown up here.
That's the thing too. Yeah, there's always like nude people or
these
like adult situations on TikTok, and I'm like, isn't this for?
Kids can't have
TikTok is shit. And then I also want to say rest in shit to the Busted Challenge, dog.
Yeah,
Man.
you was upset about
I saw
that.
somebody.
still
You
not
was
pissed
like
about
geeked
that.
up for the longest, and
I
then all of a
was.
sudden I seen
What it
you
was,
post
yo,
rest in peace.
What it was, yo, is like, I want to say their names so bad.
Don't
you
do it.
raggedy,
Don't-
you
don't
raggedy
do it.
bitch.
Say it.
Dog, it was like five or six women just started sending me they busted channel. I'm like, get the fuck this shit out my
Oh,
goddamn
specifically,
inbox.
like,
Yeah,
I wanna
this
send
shit
it
out
to
my
you.
fucking
Became the
inbox.
busted challenge.
That's still
You was
happening.
the busted challenge spectator.
People are still,
Yo,
people
that
still
shit
doing
pissed
the
me
busted
off.
challenge.
Nah,
I hope not.
nah, there's always new challenges.
You know, it's
That's the
always-
beauty of that
Always
shit.
something new.
What's the-
It don't
Nah,
the
right
new
last
now.
for the
challenge is
week.
the up challenge.
Nah, right now,
Yeah.
Dude, it's up,
man.
dude.
Y'all better
I'm glad
keep
that
up.
bullshit
was-
Megan Thee
it's the
Stallion
buzz,
challenge
it's the
didn't
It's
last.
the Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny challenge
That
right
shit
It's
was
the
now.
what?
The
retarded.
Lola Bunny challenge right
What's the
now.
Lola Bunny
There's
challenge?
some
See,
girl, it's some
the
girl.
loop.
I got you. I know, cause y'all behind and shit. Cause y'all old. What
kiss
it
my ass.
I
is?
just don't
We
care.
you older than us. What you
Hey, shit,
mean?
apparently not. No, what it is they like it's some girl with a fucking phone like this. And she got her feet behind, and then like so like her ear, like the bunny ears and shit. Her feet
Her
behind
feet
the head.
behind- I'm
Like
pregnant.
she's
I
like
can't
like
do
like
that
she's laying
right
down
now.
like just laying down like your feet behind you. That's all.
I can't do that right
So
now.
she's
that's
really
'cause you- that's 'cause-
flexible.
No, it's not
You
like
got
she's not
to.
flexing. It's like if you
No,
lay
she's laying
down
on
like
her
that
stomach.
bullshit.
You laying on your
Yeah.
stomach.
And just your
like,
feet.
kick your feet
Oh,
No,
okay.
just your feet, like your knees are fucking 90 degrees. I can't like do it right now, motherfucker. But I can. Everybody can do it. You can lay down on the fucking ground and do it.
On your back, on your
No,
stomach.
just laying down like
Oh,
this.
like
Your
you're laying
fucking
flat on
feet.
your stomach.
He like he can see it too. Yeah, I can't
There is
fucking
something
show
in my
you.
stomach. I can't
Wait,
lay
so
flat
you-
on my
you're like
stomach.
this?
Put the donut down.
You laying down on your stomach.
I didn't get a donut yet.
And you know what? Hey, this is why
I
I hate when I see people my age doing TikTok channels. Because if I saw one of these doing this shit after having to explain it, dog, it would piss me off.
I'm gonna send it to
But
you.
they do the shit, and
Look
then
what
like,
I
the
did,
girl,
cousin.
like raise her hips, and then it be her ass cheeks instead of
I
her
ain't
feet as the
sending you
ears.
that.
And
Oh,
I'm
we
like,
ain't doing none of
this
that.
dope
The
shit.
fuck?
So that's the new challenge right now. I'm fucking with it.
nasty.
That's the new
Do
challenge.
that
I'm
for
fucking with it.
OnlyFans.
I gotta send you the
So I'm
funny
fucking with
ones.
it.
I can't send you them. That's ooh.
I'm fucking with it.
No.
I'm not signing up
I
for
didn't see
TikTok.
none of them. But
man.
then again, them things don't come on my TikTok. You know what come on my TikToks? Food, air fryer, recipes.
Smoothies recipes.
You know what I'm saying?
Wholesome ass niggas.
Yep.
DIY stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bible scriptures.
nah.
My TikTok lit
That's
as
what we
shit.
got
I
to-
ain't even
My
gonna
TikTok-
lie.
My TikTok is hilarious. It's lit as shit, and it has plenty of drugs.
You're really good at TikTok.
Is there any social media that you've
I
never
gotta
been on?
find you. I just started.
Me?
Anybody?
I've never been on. I never been on Vine.
I never got.
I never did Vine.
I never did.
Vine
Snapchat
was
either.
so long
You never did
ago.
Snap? I'm on Snapchat, but
I barely got on Twitter.
I don't
I
really
probably
do
was on
much.
Twitter maybe 5 times.
hey, Twitter,
ever.
Look,
Twitter was lit back in the day.
I ain't been
Still
on.
lit.
I think it still is lit though.
Still
but
lit
I
shit.
just
Well,
Ain't
maybe
been on
mine
it.
is not.
It's just not. It's not toxic lit like it used to be. Like you used to be able to like retweet a nigga and change his words up. That shit was lit.
I ain't been on
This nigga said
Twitter
what?
in God knows how long,
That's what it
bro.
was. Like, one of my homeboys retweeted one of my shits. He retweeted a tweet I made, dog, and put my words like I like dick in the ass, some stupid shit like that, dog. And that nigga tweet, his retweet got more tweets than my shit. They're like, God damn.
Oh my goodness.
Got that ass.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, so those toxic days, man. Those toxic days were lit.
Good
That was
old
fun.
days.
That was fun.
Well, that's all right. Thank you.
You're
for that
welcome.
refresh.
Crazy.
Look at his memory lane.
You're like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny. So, what happened to Soldier Boy?
So
Yeah, what
I
he
was,
do?
Yeah,
I
like,
was
what
gonna
is-
gloss over that. I decided.
You
not
gonna
to.
gloss over it?
But
It's him and Bow Wow, ain't it?
yeah,
He's
these
doing
two
what with
stupid
Bow
niggas. So Bow Wow last month said he wanted to become a WWE wrestler, right?
Oh, yeah,
Why?
I seen-
And then
Why?
so he tried to drag Soldier Boy into it, but Soldier Boy, of course, just takes it way too to the left.
But
and,
he is always on the left.
and you know he just starts talking about how fake, all these fake ass wrestlers and blah blah blah. Like he just took it way too I mean, it was supposed to be entertaining and fun, but he just took it way too serious and started like talking all this crap. And then a bunch of wrestlers
Yes, it
got
did.
into it with him like on Twitter.
The real wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, yo,
Damn.
like, this shit.
Let me
Like
do
they got.
this
I mean,
move
obviously
on
they got
you.
offended because they're like it's not like. Of course, it's scripted, but they're
Right.
like it's not fake.
Right.
Like the injuries are real, like the pain and stuff is.
Yeah.
But they were, Soldier Boy was just like going in, and then eventually it caught Randy Orton's attention. I don't know if you guys know who Randy Orton is.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of them, but I do know that.
So him and Randy Orton been going back and forth for like the last week, basically.
Oh my god.
But Randy's one of those people, like, he just doesn't care. Like, he's made his money. He don't give a fuck if he wrestles another match in life. He doesn't care. Like, he's obviously never going to get fired, so he doesn't care. And just the banter back and forth. And you could tell Randy was like, all right, bro, like, smack the shit out of you.
I would smack the shit out of you.
Yeah. Randy's a real life thug. Soldier Boy got to chill. Like,
I honestly
Soldier Boy
can't
don't ever have a
stand
chill.
him.
he doesn't.
Like,
but
when do you see Soldier Boy chilling?
Big Soldier from the hood, man.
but now there's real.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other motherfuckers from the hood too, and he be fucking up with these other motherfuckers from the hood. Like, hey, bro, like you ain't the only motherfucker from the hood.
He just looks crazy.
He be doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do your dances, bruh. That's it. Like, what he call himself now?
Big Draco.
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 He's Soldier Boy to me.
Bye.
I'm stuck on Soldier Boy. I'm sorry, not
No, when he
sorry.
was on that Love and Hip Hop, I was like, nah, bro.
He was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
I
remember?
think he's still on there.
Look, hey, look.
You remember? And then he was
I
on that
stopped watching
like.
after a while.
He was on that like one show where it's like a couples thing, and like he was fighting with like
Marriage Boot Camp.
Yeah,
boot camp. I
like-
did see him on the Marriage Boot Camp.
that was too much,
It was just weird because the nigga's not married.
But
right?
not everybody on Marriage Boot Camp is married.
But
Why they
that
call it marriage
defeats the
boot camp?
purpose. Like the
False
fuck?
advertising.
I mean, why they call it basketball wives? How many of them are wives?
Yeah, you right. You right about that.
Touche. It's Mona Scott.
So it is what it is.
Hell yeah.
I guess you don't have to be married. You just that's
be a
like
wife.
watching divorce court. Not
You gotta be
everybody.
married to be a wife in 2021.
You said what?
You ain't gotta be married to be a wife in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I seen something on Facebook. It was like
Lil
a
Nas
wife
X.
is called Mrs. like MRS. Then a single woman is called Ms. What is a fiance 3 to 10 years called?
Damn.
Stupid.
3 to 10 years.
A 3 to 10 year fiance.
A
Like,
queen.
a queen? Why she a queen? Wait, what's the difference between
That's
She
too
found her
long.
sweet spot.
between the rest of the women though? Why ain't they queens?
She patient. The other women want to rush. What are we? What are we gonna? Where's
At
this
least
going?
a year,
Oh,
not no 3
Who
years.
said that they rushed it?
Hey, apparently she not because it's fiance for 3 to 10 years.
Hey, I ain't about to be
So
no
she a
fiance
queen.
for
See, not a
10
queen.
years.
Hell
It's a
no.
princess.
Hey, you alive?
What's the point?
You
It's a princess.
alive?
Why did you even
It's just
propose?
It's like what? Why did you even propose?
Exactly.
It
Like,
works.
no. You want me to be your girlfriend?
Look at
Fuck
Jimmy
it.
and Chrissy.
Right, because I'm in my commitment.
Hell no, she done. Fuck that.
Hey, whatever floats
She
your
been
boat
in
is
it.
my
She's
thing.
been
Like,
a
I have
fiance
no
for like
issue.
12 years.
Wait, didn't she propose?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did propose.
Come on, like that.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
What's wrong with
No,
that?
I don't think women should propose.
Then
Absolutely not.
Then don't propose.
That's sexist. No,
propose.
fuck that.
Misogynistic over
I'm not
here.
getting on my knees. I'm not saying like, oh, will you marry me? Fuck that.
Then don't propose.
But you want him to say it?
Hell yeah, I want him to say
Double
it.
standard.
I ain't gonna lie.
Double-
I would prefer for the man to propose to me.
Yeah, but that
I
shit
don't
look
see-
corny as
But I
fuck.
don't see a problem with a woman
Nah,
proposing to a man
I see
either.
a problem. Fuck
You know,
that.
it's just not my cup of tea.
Cause I just
See, here's the issue. This is the issue I always had, right? Women want traditional only when it benefits them.
nah.
Wait
You just
a second.
said no. Let's open that word.
I didn't say it. No, because I said it's not my cup of tea, but I'm not opposing to the situation.
And I'm not
at
saying
hand.
like if you do it, he gonna say no. But like me personally,
Wait, at least me and Lisa are on 2 different tracks. I just want you to know that, right?
Very,
Because
very much so.
we not on the same road. She's next to me. I'm right here. She right here. Okay, we not really saying the same thing.
He's the 101 in the price road.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm HOV. She's regular. This is a little different.
So you're saying you're okay with it. You
It's just not something that I would want to do.
But and you're saying hell no.
Hell to
period.
the motherfucker.
yeah, hell no.
Okay,
See what
so
I'm saying?
why hell no?
It's just really cringy to me. Like
Why?
you just get on your fucking knee, like
It ain't your knee though, Lisa.
I see.
some women
I
are
see
made for
some
other
when they
stuff.
get on their knee. Like I'm not getting on my knees
Not every woman.
unless
does
I'm
go on
doing
their
something
knees,
else. You
know?
feel me? But
You can do it for lust and not love.
nah, like honestly, I just don't. It's
But
just really cringy for me. I don't know.
And at the end of the day, it's still gonna be a marriage regardless of.
Oh
who
yeah, of
laying
course.
on the knee or
Yeah,
not. So
and
It's still a
what
business
is-
contract.
what is the point? Like, why be?
honestly, I rather it be a mutual. Like you want to get married.
It's
cool.
gonna always be mutual.
But
It's
I-
always
Y'all propose to
I
each
can go
other.
that.
Propose to each other.
Hey, what you-
Both y'all get out.
Hey, what you doing Saturday? I don't know. Let's go.
But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like it just, to each his own. But, like, I just don't like when women do it. Just wait.
What's your thoughts on Terrio?
I don't give a fuck. Do what you do, man. The way I see it, man, you make your relationship work for you because ain't nobody else in your relationship but you and your partner. Or whoever the fuck y'all allow in. You feel me? So whatever work for y'all make it work for y'all. That's how love should work. You shouldn't have to fit somebody else's standards. I ain't
You
saying that's-
shouldn't. No, you
But,
shouldn't. You
like,
shouldn't.
perfect
If
is
you
what I'm
if
saying. No, I
you
don't
don't
think that's
mind
what's
not being
being said.
married, then you don't mind being married. I always say my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
Like-
You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
that's right.
Me
Like for me-
personally, I don't want to be a fiance for
Right. Like for
You know what
me,
I'm saying?
I'm not a fan of engagement rings. I hate that shit. And I hate that I bought that shit. I also hate weddings. I think that weddings are
Waste of time and
weddings are definitely a big ass waste of time and money.
Really?
Because that $10,000 could have went
absolutely.
somewhere else.
Exactly. That 10, 15, 20 grand, guess where that
For-
could have
for-
went?
dog,
Down
to-
payment for a house.
For a crib.
Well, not
Hell
for me. I
yeah.
got a zero down payment partner, but it could have went to a vacation.
But it could have been.
It could have went to a vacation, yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe that was just kind of like, maybe I felt triggered when they proposed. I
But
feel triggered.
I think us girls are like groomed like Disney princesses. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
we
get
always,
it. You guys
know
want
what
the
I'm saying?
moment. Like
We
that's
want
the
the
thing. You
moment.
wait
We
for
want to
it.
be the princess
But
for
this
the
is
moment.
2021.
Nah.
Times
I don't
change.
necessarily mean like straight up princess, but in a way, like we want that.
And I'm not
Well,
saying
ending.
like,
Yeah.
You know,
because there was one
situation.
situation where I actually like we were talking about it, like, yeah, we're gonna get married, blah blah. Rings got involved. You feel me? And the shit never happened. So like, I'm not about to be bringing it up and the shit don't happen. Like that's up to you. Like if you want to propose, cool.
But what if he's waiting for you to propose?
Yeah,
Because he wants to make sure you're ready.
but I'll let you know. Like I'm ready.
There are also
Like-
some
I'm
guys
ready.
who would feel some type of way
I'm waiting.
if their woman did propose. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys feel belittled.
Yeah, they'd be like, why are you doing that? Like I was gonna do that. Some women, they're just impatient. Like
You know
just
what?
fucking wait.
I think that if a man feels like that nigga's a bitch.
Okay, I can take that. I take that.
You
Straight
think
up.
that's a
I
lesbian.
can-
That nigga's a
That's a
lesbian. At that
lesbian.
point.
You about to marry a lesbian, bitch.
Hermaphrodite ass.
Like let your woman feel empowered, my nigga. Shit, what you do?
That's no different than like when people get mad like their woman's making more than them. Who
Big
fucking cares?
facts.
Right.
Hey, I see.
I would like to
post-
sit at home
Yeah.
and play
I seen a
Xbox.
post
I'm not.
that said,
Exactly.
That said, if your man lost his job and you had your business, would you step down for your man? If you were CEO, would you step down for your man to take over? And then somebody
like a
replied,
Hold on.
and somebody replied and was like, if she's got a good heart, she would. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, why can't this nigga just be employed? Like, I'll
Nah,
employ
bro.
my nigga.
My girl ever did some shit like that, dog.
You-
But, hey,
you-
it's over.
you-
You don't make a
You're
decision.
stupid as hell for that.
It's
You know
over.
what I'm
I
saying? Like,
appreciate the job, but you out. We done.
that don't make no sense. I always say, look,
It doesn't.
we are not a melting pot. I did not get into this relationship for a melting pot. We need to be like a salad, individual pieces.
Salad.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You
this
can say
tomato,
green and healthy.
this tomato is good by itself, but it's really good with this salad. You know what I'm saying?
But we need the bacon in there.
I need us to still be individuals. Like I'm not meshing as one. Like
No.
we become one, but I'm not meshing as one. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. I think that's a mix up. Motherfuckers get lost in the other person, and I don't want it. I'd rather just be single.
A lot of motherfuckers ain't like that though. A lot of motherfuckers need somebody else.
Yeah, you're
Nah.
right. Some people do like they just can't be by themselves.
There's a
If
lot
you
of
can't be
motherfuckers
by
like that.
yourself, you ain't for me.
There's a lot of motherfuckers like that, man. Like
Yeah.
me, I don't want nothing. I'm good, shawty.
Good.
I want
No, I'm good,
shit.
shawty.
I'm good. And
Like-
like a lot of I talked to my homie, but he can't wrap his head around that shit because he just has to be with somebody. My little brother, shit, Ezra like that. He got to be with somebody.
Bless his heart.
You gotta be
love
with
you,
somebody.
baby.
Shout
We
out to
love you,
Ezra.
baby. Shake.
Yeah, you got to be with
Love my
somebody,
boo-boo.
man. But that nigga probably
But I
loses his
see-
goddamn mind. He's by himself.
It's so therapeutic being by yourself.
It is.
You
I've
need
been
it.
by myself for years. and
Bruh,
then
I
be
come
like,
home
"All
and my
right."
dog is happy to see me. That's all I need. My dog be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like,
Hey,
we chilling. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I had this older lady tell me, because I was telling her, I was like, my man has to have friends.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want my man to have some type of
Don't be
friendship
cooped up
just
with, like, I
under
need him
me.
to. Why don't you go hang out with the homies? You know what
Nah,
I'm
that's a
saying?
lot of
She
women
said,
that
"Get
want
the
to
fuck
be
out
their
my
man
face."
best
Right.
friend.
Look, I could be your best friend, but I don't have to be attached at your motherfucking hips.
Yeah, like go
Serious.
do
You know what I'm saying?
something.
Like,
Wait, Siamese twins, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with being your best friend. Best friends are people you're supposed to be able to talk about anything with. Not always be around. Like, I'm not always around my home.
Which is why I don't believe a lot of
why.
women can be their man's best friend.
What?
If I can't tell you, like, I think this girl's attractive, we can't be friends.
Nah, you can't always do that.
See,
It
that's what I'm talking about.
depends
Now,
on
how
the
can we
woman.
be friends? I can't be honest with you.
Like, is it somebody
Yeah,
like on
it
social
depends on the
media or
woman.
like
Not-
somebody like
in general,
person?
period. I can walk past a motherfucker like, hey, baby,
I have
she got
no
a nice
problem
ass.
with that. I'm like, oh yeah, she do.
Yeah, some girls don't have a problem with that.
She
but
do
there
look good.
It
But
just
you
But
depends
you
on the
with me.
person.
You got to be real though. There are a lot of women out here who can't handle that.
Yeah.
Because this is why I feel like a lot of women can't handle that. Is because women beat up women. You know what I'm saying? You can get a lot of compliments from a man, but you don't get a lot of compliments from another woman. And I had a conversation with somebody at church the other day about some shit like this. She goes, "I don't want I want compliments from a woman. I don't, because I feel like it's it's real when a woman says that you're pretty and a guy just says you're pretty because he wants to have sex." And I was like, that
What?
don't even really make sense.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Trying to press the bitch or the man?
Who was that?
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't really make sense because, you know, women always feel like we got to be in competition with each other. And it doesn't have to
And it's
be
not
that
like
way.
that.
And that's,
I
You know
compliment
what's
women
wild
all
about
the
that shit is?
time.
I think that's just women, yo. Because I do
It
not
is.
feel like
it is just what I was about to say. I was just about to say because I don't know. I just had that I have that conversation almost all the time. But it's always like anytime women have issues, it's because of other women.
Yeah.
It's never the dude. It's
Yeah.
never like even like women. Like they get dressed for other women. They get all this surgery for other women because niggas don't care. Like they don't care. If you wear,
Niggas really don't
No,
care.
no.
I feel like
They
niggas
care
don't
to
care.
a degree. Like I mean, obviously you got to be attracted to the person,
Right.
But the depths that
Alright.
women go through
I'm with you
for
there.
changes,
I'm with you
that's
there.
never for us. It's because they want to outshine the other person because they feel
think-
in some way, shape, or form that person
gotta
is
be
a
prettier
threat.
than
I
that
think
next
I think
girl.
a prime
Exactly.
example of that. I think a prime example of that shit is makeup. That's what I think a prime example
Hold
of
on a
that is.
second.
And a lot of it has to do with like advertising
I
and
like
stuff
my
because they
makeup.
see these
It's like
girls and like,
coloring.
damn, what does she have that I don't? And so they try to overdo it.
That is
And
true,
then-
and that's why all these girls getting surgery and like they always
right.
trying to
And
like
that's
who
why they
got
all
the
look like they
biggest
belong in
ass.
the
and-
Ants movie.
Right.
Or they got that big old ass and then they
Bitch
got
built
these
like
little
Flick
bitty
from
legs.
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life. Who that was a shit back
Because she
then?
worried about what Sally is over here doing. Like,
Right. No.
no. Now they all
that's
look
a
the
big
same.
fact.
They all look
Yeah,
exactly
like
the same.
exactly like who wants
Now it's
that?
like,
Nah.
and I was like, yeah, now none of them are attractive because like I
they're
just
all-
need one. I see them all.
It's a
Right.
build a
Literally,
bitch. It's a build a bitch.
basically.
That's what it is. A build a bitch. You know, that is the
She
new
got a voice
basic.
box and everything.
You know, I mean,
Voice box?
that's just the. I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why it came about for us women, but as a whole, that's.
I just wish
that's
I
a
could
real-
stop already.
No, I
It's
think guys.
that's
annoying.
not
I think
going
guys
to
got it
stop.
too. It's more. We just do
It's
it.
not
We
as-
just do it. No, we do it competitive. We do it in other shit in other
Yeah.
areas.
As a
Like
We
what?
got it too. Like nigga, everybody want to be the best rapper alive and shit. You know what I mean? Or fuck, the greatest of all
The
time
king of
debates and all that
something.
stupid that shit. We always want to be the best at something. You know what I mean?
But that's different.
But
That's
we-
more
but-
like career based.
All right, here we go. Well, I think a lot of us.
based,
Here we go.
not personal based.
I think a lot of us, the conversation we have with our friends and shit is like being the best dick some girl done had before. You know what I mean? Like she ain't never gonna get no better dick than that. You never had a
No.
conversation before?
No,
You ain't got no friends.
I don't
care.
Oh boy,
they say, "Oh, I did that."
Shit.
Okay,
I feel like most
congratulations.
guys.
Want a-
Most guys.
want a fruit punch?
Want a fruit punch? You like some candy for it, motherfucker? Shit.
But that's just me. I personally don't care. I know what you're saying though.
No, I feel you.
There's other
I feel
people out there like that, but me, no, I don't compete with anyone because I don't really fucking care.
So does that count with? Does that count when like the guy doesn't like when his girl has other male friends?
I don't
Like, does
give
he
a
feel like when he feels like he's got to be?
A lot of those guys, man. I think a lot of those guys that think like that are just there's a lot of insecurities.
Yeah,
Same thing with women and shit. There's a lot of
insecure.
It's
insecurities.
just people in
and shit.
general, yeah.
Or it could also be like a traumatic shit, like something happened to them in the past where some traumatic
Situation.
I think it comes down to honestly,
That's a big
it's
issue.
either two things: either one, the insecurities there, or two, the trust is broken. That's the only time it's an issue. Because otherwise, niggas really don't care. You want to go hang out? Go ahead, bye. But if I know something's going on, or I know for a fact something has happened before, then yeah, now it's an issue. Because now it's
even if it's with a new chick. Like, your ex did this, but now you got this new chick.
Well, see, I'm different. I've always lived by the moniker, because I always lived by the moniker be the example, right? So I always tell people, you can't blame somebody for somebody else's mistakes. You can't hold somebody accountable for something they never did.
Exactly.
You can't go off of what if just because it happened with somebody else. So
Exactly.
I never say, oh yeah, well, I don't trust you because my ex did this, or my last person I dated.
Yeah, because when
this,
they bring that shit up,
that
it's
nigga's
like,
not that person.
really?
Because if that's the
fuck?
case, if they're the same person, why the fuck would I be dating you? in the
Why?
first place?
Right? Why are you bringing them up right now anyway?
Why would I? Yeah. Why would we need to conversate to the point that?
I know who I am.
Exactly.
You know, that's just a big issue. That's a big issue, especially with me being in the music industry. I'm like, this is technically a man's world. And then on top of that, like, I do more engineering than I do actual music. So I'm around more engineers than I am around hanging around artists on a basis. And there's not a lot of female engineers. Motherfuckers be really jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had motherfuckers like really be like, oh, I got reservations for that motherfucker. It's like, why?
I get that a lot. It's just like I'm very easy to talk to. Some motherfuckers always want to talk to me and shit. And then I'm funny, so also that shit. So like a lot of women, and then a lot of women are fucking like latch on real fast. And like, nothing. It's always innocent. It's like, oh, when's your next show? You doing this? Oh, I think yourself all little stupid shit. And it's like dealing with women that can't handle that shit, man. Just fucking. Oh, she thinks you're funny.
It takes
okay.
It takes
Are
a
you funny,
specific
nigga?
type of person to deal with someone, especially in some type of entertainment situation,
Exactly.
especially comedian.
Oh, because I'm gonna talk.
Everybody
about
love a funny motherfucker.
Everybody
love
you. But everybody love it until they the butt of the joke, man.
Until they the butt of the joke, bro.
Man,
You better
until
not
they
talk
butt of
about
the
my ass and that. I don't want to hear shit.
That's why I love my mom. My
I see
mom-
what you did there.
My mom loves being the butt of the joke. She loves that shit.
Oh,
My
I
mom-
figure you got a lot of jokes about her.
I got a lot of jokes. My grandmother called me. She watched that YouTube shit. She was like, oh, she liked it. And I was like, what? So my grandmother, apparently she like being the butt of the joke. I'm gonna tell more jokes about her ass. But yeah.
I mean, I don't see a problem with being the butt of the joke. Like,
motherfuckers don't like their lives being put out like that, man. Like the joke I had about her with basically if she died, I'd be a single dad with 2 baby daddies. She was like everybody that was there that night laughed, and then like she was like, well, I don't like that you told that joke. I was like, well, why not? She's like, well, they don't need to know my business. I was like, nigga, look at the kids.
look at the kids and say you got a light skinned baby,
And neither one of them look like me, nigga.
Light skin
Well, they
kid.
No, that's a fact. It'd be like it's not even that serious. It's not like we're sitting here sharing your blood type. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not sharing your medical records. You know?
Right.
Like I talk shit about everybody, man. And it's like it's all from a place of if I don't talk about you, it's because I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I feel like comedy is is the most difficult form of entertainment. I don't care what nobody says. Comedy is like, motherfuckers really just gotta stand out there and talk.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
You ain't got
nigga stare at
you
you.
ain't got nothing
like-
to sit there. Like me, I got music behind me. If something goes wrong, I can just break out and dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just be like, sing along with me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a comedian's like, you gotta make a motherfucker laugh. Like,
You gotta interact.
that's hard.
Not just one person. You got
Funny.
with people with different personalities and different perspectives.
Yeah.
But
you
you know
know.
what the easier part of that shit is, other than music though, is because like it's rude to talk at a comedy show. You know what I mean? So like it's gonna be quiet for the most part. So
Oh,
like,
next joke, nigga.
like even just me, like if I'm telling a joke or some shit, the motherfucker heckles or some shit, like I can stop everything I'm doing and talk. Y'all can't do that shit if you're performing. You feel me? Like if niggas
I
talking
can.
to
I'll
your shit.
stop the mic real quick.
If you
Hey
stop,
DJ, hold on.
but then you come off as rude. If it was a comedian, it's not rude. It's like they still doing their
It's like
job.
engagement.
And I can-
But
and I
if we
can-
got somebody
yo,
booing us,
and I can
it's
say
like, oh, they
whatever
rude.
the
You can say whatever
fuck
you want.
I want.
We
dog.
gotta be more. We gotta be mindful of our words.
You gotta kind of
We
just
can
like sweep it under the rug.
Dog, it's like it's the saying I heard when it says the only person that can speak their mind in the kingdom is the jester, because the king can't say whatever the fuck you want to say, because it's always politics. You know what I'm saying? The fucking countrymen, they can't say everything they want to say, but the only person that can, I can talk shit about the king, I can talk shit about the queen, I can talk shit about whoever the fuck I want because it's a joke. Even though every joke has some truth into it, you feel me? Yeah, but it's all a joke. So I can say that's why I wrote so many gay jokes. That would be
like the layer of comfortability. I can see that part being a little bit easier than the others.
Like I've tried doing like music, and I literally choked.
It's okay.
Like that. And I was like, ooh.
Up, get off stage.
Like so I'm good on that. So like I couldn't do that shit.
I was God saying, this is not your calling, my child.
I remember like I was dating somebody and he choked and I just ran out the building. I was like, I'm embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
How dare you? How dare you do this shit right now?
Look, as an artist, embarrassing shit happens.
Nah, fuck that. You should have been on. You sing all the time.
Bro, embarrassing shit happens. Hey, I done did some performances. Maybe got a little too much, you know what I'm saying? Drank a little much. Bitch broke her shoe on stage, my nigga.
You keep going.
Shoe. You know how hard it is to
going.
And you drunk at the same time. Like, I fucked up. And the show was like...
is a benefit. Y'all can do that shit drunk and high if y'all want to, because y'all got the music. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I gotta go. So like, there's comedians that go up drunk and high and all that shit. I can't do it, bro.
I went and saw D.L. Hughley, and that motherfucker was...
Yeah.
He's always drunk.
But in all fairness, like, so a lot of niggas like,
he wasn't like super drunk though. You can tell he
about to tap into my nerd now. I'm about to.
He was definitely tipsy, wavy. You know?
Yeah, but there's different types though. Like nigga like Kevin Hart can't do shit like that because he's not that guy. He's not funny enough for shit like that. Like his material might be funny. Like to me, it's his answers that make him funny. It's not his jokes. So like Kevin Hart can't do shit like that. Eddie Murphy can't do shit like that. But like Mike Epps and D.L. Hughley, they're really good at like making fun of the crowd. Like really good at making fun of the crowd.
They're not as animated as.
That's why, because their jokes
don't have to use
they're not
extra.
Like the type of comedian they are is more improvisational. So it's not like they have jokes because they have to have jokes, but their jokes are never really that funny. But when they start talking shit about the crowd, nigga, they say some shit, and it's like that shit just off the top of their head. It's like, God damn,
like, oh, you quick.
So yeah, that's why like I got respect for like D.L. Hughley and Mike Epps. A lot of motherfuckers don't like them, but like
I don't
you
know
gotta
why.
pay attention.
There's so many people that were like, I don't like D.L. Hughley. I'm like, well, I
love
D.L. Hughley.
Yeah,
I think he's
racist.
hilarious. But they be like, I don't like him because all he talks about is politics. I was like, politics is funny as shit to me, bro. This shit is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like, did you see what happened? Like, that shit is comedy. If you don't understand what's going on,
that's
then
what
I
niggas
can
don't understand, man. Like there's niggas like George Carlin who did that shit. George Carlin was the fucking goat of that. But George Carlin was good at that, and then who's it? D.L. Hughley, and there's one more I can't think of his name right now. But there's a lot of good political comedians and shit that I like.
I don't have a problem with political. Who's this new the Nigerian guy? I guess he's not really new. What's his name? Oh man,
Trevor Noah? No. He's Nigerian.
Not Trevor Noah, but I do like Trevor Noah.
I think he's from South Africa.
He's South African.
Oh, what the hell?
He's a little bit more chocolate.
Yeah,
I can't remember this man's name, but he did that special with Tiffany Haddish too. Godfrey, yeah, that fool.
Oh, Godfrey?
He gets kind of political too, but that nigga's
Godfrey's different. Yeah, Godfrey different, man. Godfrey a different breed. That nigga's underrated.
I don't know who that is.
Well, we gonna have
Soul Plane, he was the African nigga that you
got
to go fly the plane. Yeah. I had to go fly the plane. That little nigga.
I think he is funny.
Oh, that nigga is hilarious.
He's pretty political.
But he is political, yeah.
And I don't understand what. I mean, I guess I do.
You know what? There's like art, like music artists and shit. I don't know if there's like juices. There's like music artists and shit like that. It's like they were like Joe Budden to be like a rapper. You feel me? Because like Joe Budden has some shit that like a nigga like me, I don't like. I mean, I rap, but I don't like rap. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't give a fuck with that. But like you might find some connection with that shit. And then the same thing with like an Eric Badu or some shit like that I might not connect. You feel me?
Auntie,
but
she
like,
just don't know
so like for me, it's like that with like comedians and shit. Like I catch them like, oh shit, I like that, and it just latches on to it. Now
I feel it. You know what? I don't know. Is there something like that with juicing?
Just find a YouTube video.
Like, ooh, I like this recipe.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like I follow a lot of juicers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that shit dope. Like that recipe you made.
Let me try this out.
Bitch, you was thinking what I was
Lisa
thinking.
In there.
Yeah.
Little Lisa on that.
Hell yeah, I be on that shit for real.
See, you gotta find inspiration from something. Like nothing is original, bro. Like it's original when you just add to it. You always gonna add to it. Everybody goes through. When it comes to comedy, everybody gonna go through some kind of.
You know what?
Some kind of.
That's actually a question.
What's happening?
Actually, for all of y'all. So, all right. So when y'all started doing y'all shit, like your juicing and your music and all that shit, like were y'all imitating somebody when y'all started?
Nope.
Nah.
You just you from right off the bat.
Yep.
So it wasn't like somebody like your style. As you grew older, your style didn't like go from like a fucking Eminem to a fucking Jay-Z, or not from Eminem to like to a Johnny Bananerrz and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your style didn't change at all. Like
I didn't have the same style. He was an influence.
That's what I mean. I'm not saying
I
like
never
you copied
used
him.
his style.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
I
saying
think
like you copied.
influences and style are different. You know, because
Definitely.
taking the style is like, oh, that motherfucker sound
like
like that
tweaking it.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But if you have
Or
influences,
float
you be
out.
like, oh, you give me such and such vibes.
But
Like,
then
I listen to him. Like I'll give you an example. Like people will listen to like Migos and they'll use the exact same fucking shitty flow.
Right.
Now that's a style.
That's a style.
Yes.
Okay.
People like me, I'll listen to him and I don't say I'm gonna rap like that. I say I'm gonna figure out how to way to top that. So I get influence on how can I make this better or how can I make my music better. That's the difference.
I feel it. That's
So
like
you can
me
look at
music,
somebody's work and go, I like what they're doing. Let me see like how I can make it my own.
too. How I can make
How you can make
Without
using how you can
Without
make
swagger
their
jacket.
work your own.
Huh?
How you can make their work your own.
No.
No,
how,
no.
How you can create your own, like as I was saying, how you create your own without using their exact style or their exact product.
Example. Patrice O'Neal is a comedian, right? Rest in peace. Patrice O'Neal had a lot of great jokes about relationships and shit. A lot of great jokes about it. So like, that might inspire me to start writing some shit. Now, my premise is not the same shit as his, but it's definitely an inspiration from his. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make is if
it
I
probably
perform
comes from
that
the
joke,
same emotion as well.
it does.
Right.
But I think the point I'm trying to make from that is like you catch yourself in that sense. When you're writing with that inspiration, that's not who you are. So it doesn't come off through your music as you. Because like as a comedian and shit, like it comes off like that's not him. He wasn't saying no shit like that.
That's different though. Like if you're gonna talk about
It's like hearing Wayne do political rap.
yeah, like okay, if with me, I feel like my influences were like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. You know, those were people that I grew up in the house with, right? That's what Mama cleaned the house with, right? So sometimes people can be listening to my music and be like, "Oh, this song gives me Erykah Badu vibes," or "This song gives me Jill Scott vibes." You know, but they don't say I sound like Erykah Badu. They don't say I sound like Jill Scott. I don't sound like I'm trying to take away from them. I just sound like
Well,
that's
you can get
who
the
I grew up
vibes,
with.
right?
It's not like a designer and future type thing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not a designer.
Although that's his
and
natural
future.
voice.
You know what? Actually, that's actually a really good point. That's actually like
Because
a prime
when
example.
designer
Actually.
came out, I was like,
Because
this don't.
I swear that was Future when the
but it
song
don't
heard
sound
it. I
like
was like,
Future.
Hella
What
sound
put
like
out this
Future.
shit?
Hella.
but I guess that's a good
I
example.
seen
of
that every
that
time I go to
because
Penn Express, by the way.
Pen.
that's a good example of that actually using
Yeah.
Future
You know what
and
I'm saying?
designer
Because like if your influence is I don't know,
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
It
Murphy,
always was.
that don't mean that you gonna go out and start doing all his jokes from.
No, what it does with comedy though is it changes the way you tell your jokes. Like there's comedians like Emo Phillips who does a lot of one-liners, and then there's Eddie Murphy who tells stories. So my shit is always like, all right, I gotta tell a story and put
But
this shit
because
in.
that works for you, you know what I'm saying? That works for you.
As
It
long as you
works
don't have
for
the
you.
same setup and punch as he do,
Right.
then it's just an
But
inspiration.
there's nothing wrong with using a template.
Now, if you're using the same cadence, same flow, same, you know what I mean, then you're
that's
still
a
in
little
this
different.
style.
All right,
That's
fair
a little
enough.
different.
Well, I'll do none of that shit. So
Think of
fair
it this
enough.
way, like the music out now, right? As trash as it is, right? So you hear New York drill rappers, they all have the same beats, right?
Okay.
But some of them have the same flow, some of them don't. But then you have niggas who sound exactly like,
This nigga
yeah.
hates New York drill so.
And you have
goddamn
niggas who
much.
sound like
Me neither.
Pop Smoke, right? He sounds exactly like him. Like they just completely stole his style.
Like who, 50?
Huh?
Like sound like who?
Pop Smoke.
Sounds like who?
No, I'm saying
No,
people
everybody sound
nowadays
like
sound
okay,
like
okay,
Pop
okay,
Smoke.
okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
trying to.
gotcha.
Yeah,
I missed
Yes.
that. My bad.
I know. I was like, wait, did I miss something? No, I feel it.
I'm trying to think like what you guys said, like if like some juice inspired me, but
That's what I want to know.
I would. Go
Never
ahead.
mind, Go ahead.
Go ahead, girl.
Because I was going to say, like, in something like that, like swagger jacking and something like that, it could be like logos or things.
Nah, I think with me,
Speaking
mine.
of which,
I'm not gonna lie, like it has nothing to do with your logo. I fucking hate your logo. And has nothing to do
Why?
with y'all.
It's
because
me.
because the girl that was like with my ex and shit, the couple, the wife had that same fucking hair. I hated that shit. So every time I see a logo, like I swear to God, like I saw the goddamn page and I thought it was her. I was like, what the fuck I'm following this bitch? Oh, bro.
No, I just think with me like drinking juice like all my years, like even with like naked juice, I was like, this shit tastes fake. Like I always thought this shit, and yes, I'm saying it's not healthy, and like I've always like
I
throughout the
found it out
years,
like 2 years ago. They're like, yeah, healthy or that naked juice isn't really
yeah,
healthy.
Coca-Cola,
It's just
made it.
Coca-Cola product. Yeah,
Exactly.
I was like,
So
it's full of sugar.
yeah, even recently, just coming up with my idea with my juicing company like 3 years ago, like I was just like, I need something original. Like I want organic shit. I want this shit to taste good. You feel me?
You know what I love about your juices?
What?
I'm allergic to so many different shit, and I can drink every last fucking.
Hell
drink
yeah, that
you
organic
got.
shit.
Well, I was like, I can't drink pineapple. I can't do no bananas. I can't do none of this shit. And I can do all your drinks. Thank you.
You're
what's up.
welcome. But yeah, I don't use
Dragon blood be hitting, huh?
Hey, bro, I hung on to that dragon blood for the longest. Like, all
It's
right, this
actually-
look like it's about to go bad.
Guys,
Let's go drink
It's actually Dracula's blood.
Dracula's blood.
That's what I mean.
That dragon blood.
Dracula's blood.
Honestly, I might change it because everybody says dragon's blood. But honestly, like that's
And
what
that orange channel, that was my
Channel
drug.
Orange, honey.
Damn,
It's okay.
shit.
Y'all
You're
better stop
pregnant.
fucking these names
You're
up.
pregnant.
I'm looking at pregnancy.
Y'all better stop fucking.
But yeah, I just got in.
That's why she here to fix it.
I just got in. You know, I was just like, I want something to taste good, and my juice tastes good. Like a lot of people tell me, like I try pressed juice and that shit fucking nasty. But when I fucking do that shit, I just mix the flavors up, and I'm like, damn, that shit bomb. And you know, I get inspiration by like album covers or like names, and I do colors and stuff. You know, I really like think about it. You feel me? So like, I do this.
But that's art.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
That'd be dope, actually.
What?
It'd be like if you named your like your juices after like albums and shit.
That's what Channel
Channel
Orange
Orange.
is.
A Channel Orange. My bad, I never heard of fucking Channel. I got Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
All right, my bad. I ain't know shit.
Yeah, it's just one of them.
I know.
But like, you know, I get inspired by like superheroes and like that's
Yeah.
coming up soon. Like I have all these different names and like colors and like this
That's
will look
dope.
bomb with that, you know? So yeah.
That's
You
dope.
feel
It
me?
makes it fun.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know
and
what?
it drags people.
You got some cards on you?
Hmm?
You got some cards on you?
I don't. Ooh,
I told you to bring them.
Brandon, I forgot.
'Cause
Damn, remind me
I
next.
definitely got some people that will fuck with that.
Remind me next. I'll have them with me.
They
I'll
don't.
bring
They're
them
not.
next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
I think like they ain't gonna fuck with it on Facebook, but
Oh yeah, if I have business cards and that QR code,
yeah,
This is quick.
quick.
yeah.
But
And
I'll
I don't
bring
think
them.
you saw it. Did you see it?
what the card? Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I posted
And
on
they
my Instagram.
and they deliver it. Y'all
I
deliver it?
deliver. I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got some. I got some that'll fuck
I
with.
don't know. That
Hell
nigga
yeah.
live deep in the boondocks.
No, that ain't for me.
Oh,
That ain't for me.
I don't mind going to
I would come
Scottsdale.
Yeah, I would come too.
That's a quiet drive.
No, that's
drive
a
from
long
my house.
drive. Yeah. But no, I got my hairdresser. My hairdresser is one of them. She'll fuck with that shit for sure.
For sure.
positive.
Yeah, I should have. I was trying to rush to get here, so I forgot them. But yeah.
All is forgiven.
Yeah.
You should just keep I always used to keep a stack in my car, so that way, like anytime I was out somewhere, I could just hand them out.
I would do that
Yeah.
shit when
Just
I
keep
get
it in
some
the
good
console.
comedy.
Yeah, you're right.
I never had. Well, no, I
You never
did
know who
have
you
a-
could come across too.
Yeah, you
Maybe in the
right.
street. You get, oh my god, that's Bill Gates. You never
Brandon
fucking
made
know.
my business
go.
cards.
Yes,
Just
I
know.
know.
Hey.
That's why I was
My
like, he
nigga.
got everything. I don't know what the hell to say you got, bro. You got it all.
Hey.
I just like to be self-sufficient. That's why
Hey,
I
I
learn
feel it.
everything.
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Because counting on other niggas is a headache in
That's
itself.
why I started doing engineering.
Exactly.
Bro, I was like, these motherfuckers is
Especially
ridiculous.
niggas from Arizona.
Like
Yeah,
y'all, first of all, they don't. A
The
lot of
fuck?
motherfuckers don't know how to mix singers or come out here sounding like fucking Future. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why
It's
you
got
got all that shit on
reverb
my voice?
and auto-tune.
Right, reverb and auto tune. Why you put all that shit on my voice?
My octave is not that high.
I'm trained. Okay, I'm classically trained. You don't need to do all that. Or, you know, or they're just hella disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Especially going in as a female by yourself. Like, motherfuckers is disrespectful.
Or they feel like if you say like, "Hey, can you change this or can you tweak this?" They get irritated because they feel like,
Yeah, like you don't know what
like you're telling
talking
me
about.
how I'm doing my job. I was like, "No, nigga,
See,
you just don't know how to
and
do
then
your
they
job."
would just kill my vibe. I'd be like,
I
you
can
know
hear
what?
it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, bro.
Go
Hey,
somewhere else.
It'd be too much. It'd be too much. The day I decided I wanted to go to school for engineering, this motherfucker, I was looking at his camera, and I was like, "Oh, you take pictures too? I might want to do something for my album cover." And he goes, "Oh, I bet you look good with a bikini on. You got your belly button pierced."
What the hell?
Like,
fucking creep.
you know what? Let's just go ahead and finish this song. I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna just take some selfies.
Okay, like I don't need
It's not
you.
that serious.
After that, I went to school like the next month, or signed up.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good. You doing your shit.
You give up on them? You give up on your topics?
No, we're actually about to run into. We're gonna do a quick run through of some of these. So, while we got you here, that way it's fair because usually it's just two of us and one of her.
Oh yeah, a couple of these.
Yeah.
A couple of these I'm about to fuck some shit up, but go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
come on, bring it on.
So the first one,
Just make this 2 episodes. Fuck it. Just make this 2 episodes.
I'll come back.
we'll make this
just
like
cut it.
We'll make this a special episode.
Yeah, and cut.
Yeah, we living in a world where these niggas ungrateful, these bitches unfaithful. Teams is full of snakes too. Even when you pass all the life tests, they degrade you. Surrounded by the hateful, the reason I'm so hateful. Niggas sour at your success, it's so distasteful. But I ain't worried about these starving niggas, my plate full. I swear they claim they hungry for beef, yet they don't want it. Especially when you put a couple of meals up in their stomach. From it, I'm sick of these lame niggas who jaw jack. There's a list of rappers you shouldn't name in your small reps. You ought to maybe think about adding hours and fall back. We respond with texts like we too busy to call back. All black when I show up at your house, nigga. The whip is white, I'm whipping light like a house, nigga. If you acting scared to come out, nigga, the Smith of polygamous, I vow to let it ring on your spouse, nigga. In this world, it's survival of the fittest, nigga. I keep my head on a swivel as I pivot, nigga. Every day could be your last, that's how I live it, nigga. And every day I'm living, I'ma get it, nigga. I'm up getting the money while they slumber. I won't stop getting over till I'm under. I'm trying to make the block hotter every summer. Still getting chicken, but it won't suppress my hunger.